I'm Romain Dumas, I'm from France, first time for me here in Baja 1000. We are here in the middle of nowhere, I think. We are around at the 840 miles in the race. I'm waiting now to drive the third part of the race. So far we had not an easy race, some mechanical issue, but we're still running. So the target will be to cross the finish line. Well, I'm waiting the car to drive. You know, it's a little bit like in Le Mans, you know where is the car. You see the car driving, so you know that you will drive in 30, 40 minutes, 1 hour, whatever, but you know what is happening. Here we don't know anything, we have no signal with the phone, so we know that the car will come in roughly 2 hours, so I will get dressed and wait for the car. Hopefully the car is coming in a good shape, because the next sector we already pre-run is very, very rough, very complicated, so I hope the car will be in good shape and that I will enjoy for sure. It will be a difficult afternoon. We already know we have to drive smooth and we will arrive on a night, but try to arrive not too late. I'm here to enjoy and to discover this race, so it's a great pleasure so far, so let's continue like that.
I'm about 20 miles from...
Vamos! Hop.
The scar's not broken, the cage isn't exploded or anything like that.
We can pack it and save it. Save it. Keep it on the car, save it as a backup. We can try to get this one off.
Just wanted to get that started on its way out.
And then just whack her.
Our first Baja 1000 point-to-point, our third Baja 1000. We're here. It was a long 1,200 miles, but we did it. We drove the road boot from Ensenada to La Paz chasing the whole time, and now we're gonna celebrate.
And that's what you see in Baja. Not only the racers, but the people. And that's part of the charm of Baja.
Absolutely. I mean, and it shows you that, you know, we're all brothers and sisters and we can all work together, and all of this strife that we see in the world, it disappears when your competitor breaks down and you help them, or you run cards for them, or they help you, and everybody pushes you out of a ditch. And that's really, it reminds me of racing in the 60s. I mean, when Steve first came down here with the McQueen group that I drove through here last year and the year before, and we'll bring it back maybe next year. And it's just an honor to be here, and it just reminds me of the old days.
Ya súper descansada, ya dormimos un poquito y acabamos de desayunar, así que súper, ahora sí que a disfrutar de La Paz, ¿no? Que está súper bonito el día.
Oh, I'm so happy. I mean, it was a grueling race, one of the most difficult races I've ever encountered in my life, but we're so happy how everybody did, that we finished, that we did so well, and we learned so much about the engineering that we have to change to make the car more robust.
Most of all, I just want to say thank you to all my guys at Armada. They've been working their butts off to try to get this car finished and down here. Made a lot of changes to the car this year. Those guys had a lot of late nights and getting stuff ready. We had some motor issues, did like 4 motor swaps last minute, trying to get things sorted out, trying to get more horsepower in the car. Every one of the guys in the shop pour their hearts and soul in this car. I'm sure they're all really proud to see that thing cross the finish line down here.
What we were doing was gathering data. We wanted to see what needs to be strengthened, what needs to be made stronger, and how we can possibly do the logistics for our hydrogen fuel cell boot next year. And that's our biggest thing that we've ever attempted.
We love cars and people and culture and team. And we know that by ourselves, my dad and I can't make any of this possible. But we also know when we have these dreams and we share them with the world, we find the people where everybody on this team, it's a dream job, it's a dream team. People are flying from all over the world. Romain Dumas, who drove with us at Le Mans, called me up and said, I've raced Dakar a number of times, I'd love to drive the Baja. And he just came out here to do it. He's like, I love your team, I love being part of this, I wanna do this. As part of the adventure, all of the chase crew, all of the crew on Armada, the first mode people who came to study hydrogen, this is an absolute team that it can be the middle of the night, fixing a problem, working together. We finished the race, we're eating 100 tacos together in the parking lot. Whatever it is, we're in this together, we're supporting each other, because together we are Glickenhaus. Car and driver said it best when they said, the Baja boot makes every day the Baja 1000.
Super thankful to Jim Glickenhaus, Jesse Glickenhaus, and Meg Cameron. The family has really, created something special with this race team and the company, and for all of us to be involved in it, we're super honored. And thank you to our sponsors, Motul and Awesome and BF Goodrich and Method Race Wheels, and all those guys support us and have supported us since day one and making this dream possible. And all of my guys on the team just sacrificing their time to be here with us. It's great. It's just very special, and I'm very honored and blessed, so thank you.
Yeah, this is the 3rd Baja 1000 that we've raced with Glickenhaus, and working with these guys, they're always trying to push the envelope of cutting edge, new technology, things that if someone says it can't be done, they want to figure out how to get it done and make it work. So next year we're going to be trying to do the first ever zero emissions off-road race car that finishes the Baja 1000. We're going with the first mode guys and developing a hydrogen powered drivetrain to put into a platform that's pretty similar to the boot we raced this year. But that'll be exciting. There's a whole lot of new systems that we're bringing into the vehicle, a whole new crew of people with really untested, unproven drivetrain systems. So it'll really be a challenge to figure that out and get to the finish line next year.
Thank you so much to all of our sponsors like Awesome and Motul, and who make it possible for us to race, and also for all our fans who watch us on social media and look at our little videos and things. You know, through this weekend we'll have probably 120 million people who have seen us on social media, and we love their comments and interacting with them and the people that come and watch us, and we're just going to keep racing and building great road cars.